Our first story takes us to the home of the world's most famous whiskey. Well, Cindy Carter didn't travel to Lynchburg for distilled spirits, but your spirits might be lifted when you see the barbecue she discovered there.
All aboard! Today's destination, Lynchburg, Tennessee, as we ride the rails to some really great barbecue at the BBQ Caboose Cafe.
Well, thanks for being here. Good to have y'all.
You'll know when you arrive. A warm greeting and the distinctive smell of barbecue await all who buy a ticket.
I love seeing the people come in, have a good time, smiles on their face. It's great.
Owner Lori Frame wanders from customer to customer, making small talk and talking up all the menu items that make the BBQ Caboose a favorite spot for locals, tourists, friends, and family.
Got your usual red beans and rice. Yeah, good deal.
Lori and her husband took ownership of the cafe in 2022. Her father, Ken Fly, started the restaurant decades prior. No brick and mortar back then, just a wagon parked on the town square and some recipes.
And on the square, when we put it over here, we pretty much knew what we were doing and built a pretty good business doing that.
Eventually, Ken took his business inside, serving up what he calls special stuff, like barbecue sausage and ribs, which is what they were pulling off the smoker when we arrived.
You know, BBQ Caboose has got red beans and rice and jambalaya and, you know, exceptionally good ribs and pork barbecue. So baked beans and coleslaw, it's all made right here. So it's all special.
Pulled pork, smoked chicken, even barbecue pizza. Dessert? No problem. Lisa's got you covered.
I make the desserts. We have a pecan pie, fudge pie, bread pudding, lemon pies.
And not surprisingly, many of the recipes prepared in the Caboose kitchen come from within Lori's family, something Lori believes sets them apart.
Got the favorite piggy back. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's so good. Well, enjoy.
The Jack Daniel's distillery is less than a quarter mile away, and certainly whiskey and barbecue go great together. But the Caboose was designed to be its own destination, independent of you-know-who.
But the idea of having Jack Daniel's being our draw was not the point. The point was to have the BBQ Caboose be a draw and have it be its own tourist destination. And so that's kind of what we worked for.
Put the load right on me.
Ken and now Lori have also worked to create a strong presence in this community. Bringing music on board is a big part of that. In fact, live music has been a part of this operation since Ken started working out of his old wagon.
We had music and barbecue for years, and that was primary, really. Because we've always played music, always liked music, and we've had live music. We had live music for years on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night.
If you happen to glance up, you'll see the little engine that chugs round the dining room. Look more closely, and you'll also see signatures from hundreds of customers who've stopped by the Caboose over the years.
A guy from Memphis came in here and sat down, and he said, "Hey, you run this place?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "That's the best red beans and rice and barbecue I ever eat." I said, "Where you from?" He said, "Memphis." I said, "Sit right there. Don't move." I went back to the kitchen. I cut the top off a pizza box, and I put "Best I Ever Ate" on there and laid it on the table. He said, "I'll sign that." So he did, and I put it up on the wall, and people started signing it, and that's where it all came from.
And it all just seems to come together at the BBQ Caboose Cafe. Small town, home cooking, good Tennessee barbecue and music, and the magic touch of a family committed to making this trip worth the ride.
Great service, great food, great atmosphere, just the whole package.
When they walk in the door, they're the most important person in the building. They need to know that they're welcome and need to know what we got and feel like they're going to have a good experience.
Hey, how'd you like the story? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you enjoyed it, we have a lot more where that came from. Here's one you might like. And please click here to subscribe so you'll know when we premiere new videos. Thanks for watching.